And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone. Here in the newsroom, we were just talking about that break from the high fire danger a few days ago. It was cool, it was cloudy, it was rainy, even snowy in some parts of southern Colorado. But as expected, that is gone. And now we're back to our new normal, it seems, of very dry and windy conditions. Red flag warnings back into effect tomorrow morning. These are likely to continue each day through at least the middle of next week, as we're back into this old familiar pattern of the windy, dry and hot weather. No sign of rain as well as we look beyond the scope of your 7-day forecast for at least the next week and a half. That could stretch even longer than that. Right now, very warm, so the southwesterly winds are winning out the battle versus the mid and upper level clouds that are overhead. Even though the sun wasn't out all day long, that downslope flow really warmed us up in a big way today. Temperature all the way up to 91 this afternoon in the Springs. And right now, we are still sitting in the lower 90s in Pueblo. Here's a look at the wind gust forecast over the next 12 hours. We will see some weakening here, I think, as we get past about 8 o'clock. Pretty good dip in the wind speeds in the Springs around 9, but notice how they jump back up. That's because we have a cool front that tries to drop in from the north. I think it makes it down to about the Arkansas River Valley. So the winds later tonight, these will be coming out of the north, and it'll be a quick burst. You can see by early Sunday morning, most of the stronger winds are gone, at least for a short span of time. Because guess what? They come back again tomorrow afternoon. This is a long duration red flag warning, 11 a.m. all the way until midnight Monday morning. Could be extended beyond that as the system coming out of the Great Basin is really going to enhance the winds. In fact, I think some of the stronger gusts could actually come late tomorrow night and into Monday morning, and that's why you see fire weather watches that are extended throughout the day and Monday into Monday night. This is likely to get upgraded, to red flag warning as well. Now, we think the strongest winds with that next system Sunday night to Monday morning for now look to be across the southern mountains, southern I-25 corridor. These areas could see gusts 60 to 80 miles per hour, but we're going to watch this closely because if that system shifts a little farther north, we could see the potential for some of those stronger winds into the Pikes Peak region as well. So a lot of jet stream energy focused across the Intermountain West, parts of Colorado. The southwest flow stays fairly persistent here Sunday, Monday, at least into the day on Tuesday. Now, I mentioned the cold front right now. That is bringing some rain to parts of northern Colorado and the mountain areas. This front is going to be a dry front, though, by the time it reaches us later tonight. And by tomorrow morning, that front is all but gone, leaving us with sunny to mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Temperatures that I think will be down a few degrees compared to what we saw today, but still quite a bit above average for this time of the year all across southern Colorado. And something else to look for, my friends, is that once the wind picks up, I think we could see areas of blowing dust across the plains, the interstate as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. Tonight's lows, they're going to be more mild than last night in some areas, only dropping down to the 50s. Again, highs tomorrow down about 4 to maybe 8 or 9 degrees. We're still looking at a mix of 80s and 90s across the lower elevation, so still toasty for Mother's Day. That's right, we're celebrating the #1 woman in our lives tomorrow, Mother's Day, Sunday here in southern Colorado. It'll be fairly warm temperature-wise. If you want to get something done outside, do it early in the day before the winds pick up by around the lunch hour. Looking ahead to Monday and Tuesday, more wind is expected. Again, that burst really focused Sunday night through about the mid-afternoon hours on Monday, and then more wind and dry days extending into next week. Pueblo, we're 87 degrees on Mother's Day, upper 80s Monday, maybe a little cooler Tuesday before another burst of very warm temperatures by Wednesday. For Canyon City, check it out, 80s and 90s through Thursday, and then a little cooler with lesser wind gusts. Maybe a sort of a not as dry forecast as make our way into next weekend, but no sign of rain, as we mentioned, at least maybe a little bit of a reprieve by Friday to Saturday from these red flag warnings. Andy?